What is going on, guys? DBG here, and today we are going to be doing a video where I rate your teams, lads. So we're going to be rating a lot of teams. We're going to be rating them from 1 to 10, and again, if I have scrolled by your team, it means your team's perfectly fine. If I've stopped on your team, it means your team needs a little bit of work. And if your team is evidently a troll squad, make it interesting and I'll look at it. If it's not an interesting troll squad, I'm scrolling right by it as well. So we're now going to take a look here. If you guys want to add me to rate your teams, obviously when I tweet out saying send teams, go and reply. So let me take a look right here. Okay, this is an interesting team because Luca at the 2, Wade at the 1. So he wants Wade over Luca. Would rather sell Cade and put Luca or Wade at backup point guard. Ooh, so he prefers Cade over Wade. First of all, I think Luca's a little bit of a waste of 2 because, and I'm getting my reasoning for this right now. If you prefer Wade to Cade, sell Cade. Sell one of those 2 point guards, Wade or Cade. Because I think putting someone like a Reddish at the 2, or freaking Kazi, dude, you got Kazi Russell. Come on, man, you're good. You got Kazi Russell. And then also, like, your bench lineup, you need a new center. You need a new center. So if you go and sell Cade, that means you can go and buy yourself a Kristaps. Kristaps works. You can go and honestly, even Pat Burke's better than Mo Lucas. I'm just putting it out there. Pat Burke's better than Maurice Lucas. But I mean, I get it. It's like 2 months after the cards came out. I think it's 2 months exactly, but I mean, AK and Kristaps pretty much, they do work. They still do work at the power forward center combo. But Cade Cunningham, again, is a really good card. So is Wade. But if you want to sell one of them, and I mean, a free Pat Burke isn't really the worst thing in the world to have. It really isn't. So yeah, I don't know. Like, let's just say sell Cade, buy Kristaps, move Luka to your point guard, and just move Kazi in there, or pay 10k and get Reddish. Yeah, I think that does make your team better. Really would. Like, again, I would sell one of Cade, or it appears that you don't want to sell Wade. So, but I would sell one of them. I would keep Luka. I think Luka's just too good, especially on next. Especially on next gen. Luka, I just think is too good. Okay, there's a lot of Wades. Okay, this is weird. Alright. Got around 500k right now. Needed a bench. Just sold your Curry. Man, I'm just saying Draymond Green is not nearly as good as Pat Burke. You literally have free Pat Burke. Okay. So, just sold Curry and got the Dark Matter one with 32 hops, and your Draymond gets 13. Okay, your Draymond has 13 hops. Okay, fair enough. Okay. Melo's fine. Melo's fine. Ja. Ja to 2 is crazy. Just move Ja to the back of 1. I don't like Ja, but again, if you like small point guards, you can use Ja. He's not the biggest problem in this team. Get RJ Barrett, get Cam Reddish. Small forward. Honestly, just go and get yourself Dave the Busher or something. And instead of Bam, just put in the free Pat Burke. Keep you out. You're all good. This team right here. Like, is it 6 out of 10? Really is. I'm sorry. It's 6 out of 10. Team above probably 6.5 or already a 7. But yeah, that team's a 6 out of 10. Okay, let me scroll. Let me scroll. Okay, Trey is your favorite player and like to keep him. I mean, I hope that's freaking Newman's Trey. I hope you bought Newman's Trey for Trey to be used. But what the hell is the Kembe Mutombo doing in your squad? There is literally a free Pat Burke card that's better than the Kembe. And better than John Collins. And that Pettit's... Oh, sorry, not... That Pettit's good. That Pettit's good. I don't know why I thought that was Pink Diamond Pettit. No, Pettit's good. Okay, so... First of all, you got 60k. Just buy RJ Barrett.
Sorry, I didn't find a group or device named First Light.
What the hell did that think I said? What did that think that I said? But buy RJ Barrett, sell Joe Johnson. RJ Barrett in for Joe Johnson, move Cam Reddish to small forward, move Joe Johnson, or move RJ Barrett to the 2. Josh Smith, it's fine to keep him. Oh, you got the duo. Okay, fair enough. Move the duo to the bench. Move Joe Johnson to the bench. Get rid of Paul Silas and buy RJ Barrett. Power forward position, sell the Dikembe Mutombo. Power forward position, I don't know who works there. I don't even think who I have in my team. A power forward. Oh, buy Ishi and Lian. Buy Ishi and Lian. Pau Gasol. That sorts your problems. So you'll have Pat Burke. You can play Pat Burke as your starting power forward. And then you can play Pau Gasol at center. And then you can replace John Collins with Ishi and Lian. And that's going to cost you 30k for the 2 of them. And selling Mutombo is going to get you about 15-20k. And then you can just push Joe Johnson and Josh Smith onto your bench. And then Dominique, I mean, I don't even mind Dominique that much. You want to keep Dominique, fair enough. But, like, in my opinion, like, Lance Stevenson's better than Dominique Wilkins. So, yeah, that's probably what I do. But, yeah, this card is not him. This Mutombo's really not him. Unless, again, you want to spend all your MT on it. Kristaps. Okay, this squad is too small to look at. Not a bad team. Love it. Absolutely love it. I'm on current gen, and I have a power forward and center. Definitely the 2 best players in the game. Pat Burke completely dominates everyone on the court and does it with ease. The way he dribbles past everyone is just amazing. He's definitely the best card we've gotten this year so far. Demon squad. Header with Cincinnati, but Pat Burke's still there. And the best part about that is the real Pat Burke replied. The best part about all this is the real Pat Burke, by the way. This is actually the real Pat Burke. That's because they based it on reality. That is the best part. That is the best part of all this. Forget the Doug Tokyo, forget Pat Burke. The best part of all this is that the real Pat Burke responded. The best part of this whole thing, the best part of this whole video, the best part of this whole Rate My Team series is the fact that the actual Pat Burke responded to it. Shout out Pat Burke. He seems like a great guy. Like, even from the things you used to see back in the day on like YouTube, from the stories I've heard from people in Ireland that know him, the stories I've heard from Rod, who played with him for a year or for part of a year in Phoenix. He genuinely seems like a great guy. So that is absolutely hilarious. And the real Pat Burke, the actual real Pat Burke responded. Denver, quote, send teams. What did I respond? Oh yeah, I responded with a make it a quote, send teams. Oh wow. I was actually surprised he didn't say I played you before and I beat you. Okay, this is an interesting team because Tatum power forward's weird. Why would you waste Simmons a power forward? Like, there's no reason to play Simmons a power forward. He doesn't have the height advantage. Like, what does he do better than Pat Burke? Nothing. At the power forward position, okay, yeah, he can guard ball better. But, like, you're probably putting... whatever Pat Burke. He's not doing any better than thorough power forward. Sell Simmons. You're wasting Ben Simmons there. Sell Simmons. And honestly, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is not even close to being as good as Evan Turner. Evan Turner's way better than him. Bonga's better than Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I don't care about the tier. Bonga's better. Jalen Green's better. Booker's fine because he just has weird jump shots. Uncontestable. Almost like Luka. Terry's fine. Ja, I don't even mind Ja. Thurl's fine, but just try Evo him. Okay, sorry. Shai's your favorite player. Yeah, then keep Shai. No, there's no extreme better option. If Shai's your favorite player, keep Shai. I just didn't read that. Yeah, if Shai's your favorite player, trust me, keep him. It's not worth swapping. But yeah, Simmons needs to go. Simmons needs to go. What I would do is I'd start David Robinson at power forward. He got 27k. So if you sell Ben Simmons, start David Robinson at power forward, move Tatum to backup small forward, it means you can bring Thurl Bailey to power forward off your bench. And it means that center position you can afford. If you want to go on the cheap side, you can put in a Pau Gasol. If you want to go on the really cheap side, you can just put in Pat Burke. Pat Burke will work fine as your backup center. Or if you want to go a little bit more expensive, you can buy Kristaps. My advice would be, again, fully tactically downgrade. Like if you sell Simmons, whatever he's going for, what's that, like 15k? You're going to be on like 40k. And then just putting Pat Burke in and shifting around your team, it gets better. Your team gets better. And as well as that, you're saving a little bit MT for whatever cards come out Friday. That would be my advice. But again, I did not realize if you like Shea, keep Shea. Okay. No bad teams here. Here's a weird one. Have 416k in your starters, run things through Hito, and the bench run things through Turner and Barrett. So I like this. I actually like this team. And let me explain why. You've got Ferry, who's spectacular. You've got Hito, who is an offensive machine, but can also guard wing quite well, or guard corner quite well. You've got Reggie Lewis, who can take ball. You've got Ferry, who's just God in this game. You've got Bonga, who's a really good point guard. You have 3 players in your starting lineup in Reggie Lewis, Hito Turkoglu, and Ferry, who can all create, who can all hit fadeaways, who can all shoot from deep, and who all have a good dribble style. And 2 of the 3, or I'd say all 3 of them, they're all 3 different behind the backs, but all effective ones. You've got Pat Burke, who again will rebound, will block shots, and will hit wide open jumpers. Of your bench, you've got Ijian Lian, who in my opinion is basically just Pat Burke's equivalent. I think Pat Burke's better, but for me, it goes Pau Gasol's the best of them all, followed by Pat Burke, followed by E. But him, Pat Burke, and Pau basically play the same role. Tyler Hansbrough off the bench, he's a big body, good defender, a power forward. You've then got Evan Turner, who can really create with a bit of height at the point guard position. And you got RJ Barrett and Cam Reddish to not only play defense, but also be solid creators. This is a really well constructed team. You're gonna get eaten alive by paint mashers, but as we saw again in 250, paint mashing was not the move. The guys who ran those giant centers really tended to struggle. They just kind of had them there to have them there. So I actually kind of like this team. I don't think it's the greatest team. Look, it's like a 7.5 out of 10. But in terms of how it's constructed, it's really good. And you don't need to spend money. Like, you obviously know you can spend the money, but the time is not now. Again, it's the reason why I'm keeping a mil MT. The time to start spending money. And I know people are like, oh, you can't just keep your team cheap forever. Look, if you're going to play the whole year and you don't want to put money at the VC, the best time to start spending your money is like the middle of May. Like, if you wait till the end, and I always wait too late in the year, I'll fully admit it, I wait too late in the year. I always hold on way too long in everything, and I don't make the most of it. That's my own fault. But I reckon May is probably the good cut-off point for that. Okay, so there's a lot of Jazz. There really are a lot of Jazz. Okay. This guy must love clutch time. This guy must really love clutch time. Because if you don't know, his entire team are just clutch time players. Like, what is... Like, this is a troll. This is a creative troll, though. This is 1,000,000% a troll lineup. And it's a creative troll. So, fair play, J30 Warrior. 590k. I just chucked in all of his clutch time players. Run fast pace if it's a short shot clock. Don't do settings as opponent does. It's like 95% of people in clutch time, attitude in clutch time. Full court press their opponent does. Normally end after 1 quarter. Literally, he's just explaining, I play clutch time. Oh, that's a creative troll. That is a creative troll. I'm gonna clap. I'm gonna give you a clap. Like, I'm normally not gonna read troll lineups, but like, that is a very creative troll, and I got a good laugh out of that one. And hope a few of you guys did as well. Oh, that's very funny. It is very funny if you're watching this video. That is a very, very funny troll. Literally saying I play clutch time. Push on the clutch time rewards. Man, maybe he's taking the piss with the fact that I played 95% of my games at clutch time, but I don't even care. It's funny. Even if he is taking the piss out of me, it's still funny. If you can't laugh at yourself, who can you laugh at? No money spent, 1k MT. I played Trent before and I beat him with this squad. Hasn't done me any wrong. Willing to replace Pat Burke if needed, but Pat Burke is staying. I also really want to replace Pat Burke. Oh, man. I mean, I suggest picking up Pat Burke and replacing him with Pat Burke. If you've got enough MT, probably pick up Pat Burke. He's a demon. Oh. Number 1 is Pat Burke. Number 2 is Pat Burke. It doesn't work. The team of Gary Breen's chant does not work in that scenario. And there's about five people in this combo section that get the reference. Come on, any weak teams? I mean, I just don't think in March 2022, Ben Simmons belongs on anyone's team. So I just want to make that very clear. I do not believe he does. There's a lot of people running Simmons. Westbrook, he's your favorite. I mean, Westbrook can abuse the 0 3-point tendencies. Ooh, dear lord. Oh, all Mavs team. Okay, that's fine. I was about to say, what the hell's happened? Deshaun Stevenson, maybe? Deshaun Stevenson? The guy who got Jay-Z to write a diss track about him. I mean, like, Deshaun Stevenson may have just been a bang average NBA player, but I'm sorry. Like, having Jay-Z write a diss track about you is incredibly impressive. That is what I will always remember the great Deshaun Stevenson for. Literally a Jay-Z diss track. But are there any better Mavs players? I mean, Vince Carter played for the Mavs for a year, I guess. How Dinwiddie's there currently. Kristaps. I mean, Vince Carter hit a big playoff shot. I think he did almost as much for the Mavs as Kristaps did. Definitely did as much for the Mavs as Willie Cauley-Stein did. So Vince Carter works. I'm trying to think all-time best Mavs players. That Ranker website normally is pretty good. There you go, Ranker. So we got Dirk. We got Asen Kidd. Why is Asen Kidd the #2 Mavs player of all time? That's absolute BS. But also Asen Kidd. Nash, you could use Nash in the squad. Michael Finley, definitely. Luka Doncic. To be fair, Luka's probably the second best Dallas Maverick of all time. You're not going to get Orlando Blackman. Barea, Marion, Kristaps. Oh, the Monster Mash. You can get Jamal Mashburn. I mean, Josh Howard's not in the game. Flicking through all of these. I mean, Peja Stojakovic was part of that 2011 team. Peja Stojakovic's pretty good. So yeah, honestly, I'd replace those guys maybe at the end of the bench. I know they're currently in the Mavs, but like maybe Peja Stojakovic. Like Wang Zhiji barely played an NBA game, so it's not like getting rid of him is nothing. But like Peja, I mean Tyson Chandler, if he's in the game this year. Is Tyson Chandler even in the game this year? And yeah, like a Nash or a Kid maybe would work, but other than that, nah, your team's alright. It's an all-time Mavs team, so it is what it is. Okay. Do we have any team that's weak? A lot of Magics and Wades. Ooh. Kyrie at the 2? Why would you run Amare stat? I get it, he was free in a locker code, but come on. Man, you're running Kyrie at the 2 and you didn't choose Pistol Pete and Rafer Olston at the 1? Oh dear lord. Oh dear lord, you're gonna get fried like a freaking piece of bacon with this team. Why is Robert Parrish in the team? I don't even think Robert Parrish sucks that much. I really don't. But what is he doing in this team? Get Iji and Leon at center, move Pat Burke to your backup power forward, sell Amari Stoudemire, buy Pau Gasol, keep Hito, keep Kawhi at the point guard position, get rid of Rafer Alston, and if you want to keep Kyrie to save your MT, but I would honestly just get like Evan Turner. And then your 2 guard position, just get, I don't know, move Hito to power forward, get Cam Reddish off your bench and get RJ Barrett as your starter. Yeah, that works. That makes your team a lot better. Team's like a 5. Really is a 5. And maybe a 4 with how badly that your point guards are going to get exposed. Could be a 4 out of 10, honestly. Okay, so I'm going to go over 2 more squads, and I want to find 2 squads that really need work. I mean, this one does, but I don't know the MT total. It's a Hawk squad. Okay, that makes sense. We've already gone over the Mavs squad. All-time Suns team, all Pat Burks and Utah. I love it. Well, to be fair, Pat Burke responded himself. We didn't get any responses from Utah last year. So, all Dean Wade's Pat Burke dunked over Jokic. Love it. 2KDB doesn't let you put Trent in a lineup. Trent, imagine Trent. To be fair, Trent did play all of us before and he did beat us. So, is that it? Is that really it? Can we really scroll through all 500 responses? Or all 700 responses, Jesus. We have most def. This is not 700. It says it's 700 things to reply to. That is most definitely not 700. Either way, screw it. It is what it is, lads. So, anyway, that is the video. Again, if you guys want me to rate your teams, please respond to my tweet. If I skip your team, it means your team is pretty decent. So anyway, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.